Hi there, this is Justin from Lemplates, and today we'll be looking at ClickUp and some of its features like we've initially did, but we'll take an in-depth look at it and see how it usually is. And on this aspect, we'll be looking at its complications and how you can better transition on how to moving past that aspect. So when it comes to ClickUp, it does feel a little bit messy, but it's not because it's complicated, but because it's a bit difficult to use. And ClickUp, like it's trying to do and trying to include too many features at once and trying to do everything all at once. So it gets to be a bit confusing at times, but it doesn't mean that it's not a useful tool. So, ClickUp explains the process of tracking the work, storing context, embedding tasks, showing dashboards, and also having this feature of workflow automation. So, the more it tries, the less usable it seems or becomes because there is a whole lot going on in one tool. So, with this one, ClickUp isn't really about creating the docs and all that. So with this tool, we'll just go in and you'll just have a look at it based on a dashboard perspective, and we'll see how it is. So I will quickly log in, and to those who don't have an account, you can create one and see how it goes. And you'll let me know on the comment section how you feel about using this tool and what feature works best for you or what feature doesn't really work out for you. So the main feature we'll be looking at here is the best ClickUp doc setup for SOPs. So with this one, okay, let me remove this. So with this one, as you can see, there are what you call cards here, and you can add more of this if you want to, or you can add some information in each space. Like as you can see, you can change the way you view it and etc. So this is more like the dashboard or your workspace, and you can customize it however you want. And as you can see here, you have your new spaces. You can create as many spaces as you want. You can even create channels, and within these channels, you can have conversations with your team members. Just in there we go. This is my workspace. So this is how it will usually look like, and you have your where is that function? You have your voice record function. You can record your voice clip and have it there. You can import workspaces from Slack as well, and I'm pretty sure there are other integrations as well from other tools. And you can add your team members in this section where you can have your lists. There we go. You can have your lists. You can have your tasks within all this, your projects, project one, two, and so on. You have your boards, which is very useful, but you'll need to set it up quite nicely for this to work well for you. As you can see here, you have different boards. You can really remove the ones that aren't really useful to you. Let's see. Okay, I'm not quite sure if I can move this, or you can add a task in here, and then your backlog as well. Collapse group. Let's see. Okay, so collapse group, you can make it look neat by just collapsing the groups that have nothing in it, or collapsing the groups that have something in it, so that you can get a great overview of everything inside. With this tool, I would advise to keep everything minimal as possible, in a way that it's easier for you to read. Since it has too many features, it might get a little bit overwhelming to find some tasks, and you just collapse as many stuff as you don't use, or if you have an option, you can delete them. So there we go. You can have a look at them here. You can collapse them further, so that this way it's very much neater to keep track of them, and you don't have to go through the process of losing everything. So when it comes to use ClickUp, the first rule is to keep everything minimal, including the docs and the workspaces as well. So if you have one workspace, stick to one and have every little thing. that you need to do within that one workspace, and share it with your team members as well, so that everyone can get an overview or feel of what you're doing. And when it comes to this, an SOP should answer a few elements or a few questions when you're obviously implementing it. So the first one is, what is the process? When does it apply? And what are the exact steps that you need in order to successfully create one or successfully manage one? So that's one of the aspects that you should be looking at. And you don't need long background essays or description. You don't need every historical change documented inside a doc. So you just need to have as minimal information as possible that works out for you and your team. So when it comes to this as well, the other thing is to avoid heavy formatting. So when it comes to this, don't focus on creating the best looking or the most beautiful workflow or work processes ever. So when it comes to this, just be minimal, be straightforward, and make sure that everyone understands what you're doing, and also make sure that everyone is in line what's happening. So you don't need something complicated, you don't need something that's heavy and quite detailed. As long as everyone understands what one specific aspect means and where it's heading, that's more than enough when it comes to this. So what I can tell you is heavy formatting obviously increases friction, increases chaos, and the cleaner the layout, the faster someone can process it. So you can use headings. As you can see here, we have your dividers to divide sections, the steps. Have bold writing. As you can see here, your bold writing is on your, what's this, your title, and then your description as well. You have your thing, what to do. You can change all this information right here. It's quite detailed and very neat in this aspect. So that's what you can use and like get a feel for it, which is quite convenient if the whole team understand it. So link only to key tasks. When it comes to this, you can share the main priority or the main aspect that you're facing or looking at, so that the team doesn't get confused of what to do first and what to do last and how to go about looking at it. So with this ones, you can have your templates. Where are your templates? Where are your templates? Okay, so I'll just go with forms and see how it looks. Okay, yeah, you have your templates, which is your forms in this platform, and you can choose the type of form that you need. Lastly, the last time we chose the form, and we saved it onto the marketing space. So you name it. I'll just say give it a random name. Then no, I'm not making it private. I'm sharing it with the team, of course. So with this one, you can edit, like add, it has suggestions, so you can just simply say no thanks, and just okay. So we'll just assume that we created one, right? We created the forms. We will look at the forms that we clicked before, which is this one. So with this one, you can still build your form. You can edit like some aspects, as you can see, the title, the information, every little bit of information here you can edit to suit your means. And here your end page, you can say thank you, maybe include a doc or a link here for people to visit at the end of a particular project. And then you can have your settings for this doc, as in your project. Tell it what to do, where to go, one column, two column, depending on what or how you want to use it. And then the preview is where you look at your template and how it looks like before you completely or publish it. And the same features, you can also find them on Lemplates, which is a tool that we use ourselves. So when it comes to Lemplates, you create an account, right? And I've already created an account. So whenever I click the link or click on Google, it just takes me straight to my account. So with this one, it's the same thing with the templates. you get your template. As you can see, let's assume that the expansion is our template that we created, right? And if you need a template like client onboarding checklist, you can always go to your marketplace where you'll find different types of client templates. So I'll give you an example: client onboarding checklist. Then you just simply click here and use the template. After clicking use the template, you will find it on under my templates, and then you can just simply rename the title in brackets or just remove and name it whatever you want to rename it. It has steps here, so you can remove steps that you don't need and also insert information on steps that you need. As you can see, you can add your description from this for the steps. You can add your images, your URLs, your videos, and also you can add other fields that you might feel like, okay, it's missing maybe your drop downs, it's missing maybe your video embedded, and you're missing maybe more text to it. So you can add all of that, and then that should be it really. So to share all of this with your team members, you go under teams, and on this one you create a team. Let's say for each particular project, I have a project on here. We'll just use expansion for example. So I have a project on expansion. I just create the team, right? Name it expansion, then create team. This is what the team looks like. So you click here and you invite your members, right? So with this one, you invite your members, the people who you are working on this particular project with, and you share the template with them. So you just go to share template and you click whatever template you want to share with them. Let's assume you're sharing both these templates, and done. So all our templates are here. And if you want to unshare, you just click unshare, unshare, and then the templates will disappear. So this is how it basically looks like and how it basically works. So if you need any more information on this, maybe you need to play around with it, have a look at the bells and whistles and some other features that we might have missed. And also, if you do find something, insert it on the comment section, and we will obviously love to go through the tool with you again on the next video. And that's it from me basically. So I'll catch you again on the next video, and bye bye.